chosen ones, empaths. Some of you are not realizing the impact your silence is actually making. And that's because of the way things played out. Like, for example, if a narcissist has got you in the depths of despair at this moment in time, where you're feeling like you're blocked, you can't talk to them, you can't do this, like, they've shot themselves in the foot, all right? They're the one that needs to hear from you. You're going to learn through time, and you can take testimonies from further those that maybe put it in the comment sections about how much better you become without them, right? You need to know that. But your silence aggravates them. Remember, you're meant to chase. You always patch things up in the relationship, most likely. You always patch things up. You always put things back together. They're waiting for you to do that again. Please don't do it. Please don't reach out. Please leave it alone. Please don't find an avenue to talk to them, all right? Or look on their social media. This silence needs to be sincere. This silence needs to be going in your own direction, getting on with your own life, okay? That's what it needs to be doing. And really accepting that the relationship's over for the best, whether this was a family member, friend, romantic relationship, whatever. You need to accept that it's over. But your silence haunts them. They play it like, oh, it's not bothering them. It's not phasing me. It's not phasing me. It's not, that's what they think. But it really aggravates them. They're expecting they're expecting they would have heard from you by now. They always leave avenues open. All right? Don't go down those avenues. Don't go down those avenues. So, look, please embrace what silence means. Silence is you saying, I am done talking with you. You see? You're done talking with them. You're done trying to communicate your feelings or your thoughts towards someone who can't comprehend it. You're done with it. It's finished. That's what your silence stands for. Their silence is a game. Their blocking is a game. Their discard is a game. Everything's an agenda and a motive. You're coming straight forward. You're coming straight. You're coming truthful. You're coming honest. Like, your silence means more in comparison to any of their silent treatment, any of their abuse. Your silence means more than that. You see, it will hurt them more. Then the worst way they hurt you, your silence will hurt them 1,000,000 times more. See? So I know people think silence, go in no contact. Like, go in no contact on someone. I wouldn't advise you to do it to someone who doesn't deserve it. It's a horrible thing to do, but you need to go silent on them for your own well-being. You really, really do. So, honestly, you're going to get spells where you think, oh, they're not bothered. They're not this. Your silence means a lot. All right? Never let that slip from your mind. Every day that you're silent is power. Okay? I've spoken to so many people who have reached out to narcissists and later regretted it, who have tried ways, like, it just pushes them further and further away. It's the laws of this universe, all right? When you stop giving attention to something or something, right, it starts to sought after your attention again. You see? When you stop giving them attention, when you stop trying to communicate with them and you just do your own thing, you're done with them. That's something they can't accept because they expect you to constantly be the one who's waiting around, who they can pick up any time, and this, that, the other. And some of you are going to say, but Zion, how do they know? How do they know this? How do they know? Narcissists have ways, all right? This is what Look, you're calling them narcissists, right? I know some of you at the beginning of your journey, you're calling them narcissists, you know they're a narcissist, they know this. They don't think the same way that you do. They don't do things the same way you do. Stop looking for them to communicate in the way that you understand. They communicate in cryptic ways. They communicate in things during the discard. They may have said these these things before the discard. They may have said something during the discard. Like, they do little subtle hoovers and stuff to put you in this mindset, and you need to break the shackles of all of this. You really need to break the shackles of all of this. And look at it like they've done this to keep you stuck, to keep you in a low vibrational state, to keep you wanting them. Okay, you got to look at why a narcissist doesn't give you a closure. This is why you're finding silence so hard to deal with, because you're looking at them for answers. But why has a narcissist done the no closure? Because they want to keep you as an option. All right, they want to keep you as an option. They want to keep you lingering on, right? And they're never truly done with you. Some of you have actually heard this out of the horse's mouth. Like, they've actually said to you, oh, and then that's what shocks you, because you're thinking, someone discards, ghosts, abandons, but they've said all these things, right? Please embrace your silence. Silence is a lifestyle. It doesn't. Stop thinking it goes unnoticed, all right? Stop thinking it goes unnoticed. It's very much heard. You know, this is during silence and during no contact, whether it's been a month, a week, a year, 2 years, whatever, that silence is so much more powerful than any words that you can imagine or try to communicate towards this parasite. Okay? You don't talk to any narcissist, right? Leave them gone. Stop trying to fix them. Stop trying to heal them. Stop being a savior empath towards this narcissist. You see? Stop trying to fix them. Stop trying to heal them. Just leave them be, right? Don't try to, just leave them be. Just leave them alone, all right? And the thing is what is it about this person, right, that makes you, for those of you that are at the beginning of your journey, what makes you think that this person, like, is the person? I don't think there's such thing as soulmates and the one and all that stuff. That's a fantasy. That's what narcissists use to try and keep you stuck. But what I mean is you need to break from that. It's clear that the God of the universe is making it apparent that this person's not who they said they were. They're not who you thought they were, right? So you can't continue to be the person who they think you are, who's going to stay stuck, who's going to stay broken, who's going to stay hurt. Take it in your stride, channel your energy. I spoke to someone yesterday. He's channeling his energy into creation. I spoke to a couple of people yesterday. They're both channeling their energy into creation. And sometimes you might not realize what you're doing, right, when you're doing it. But honestly, you're making an impact, right, in what you're doing. And it's nothing to do with the narcissist. That's what I mean. It's separate. They've got their own things going on. They've got this going on. That's what life's building for you now. I know it feels like you've got a lot of space in your life and emptiness and a void and things like that. Replace that with love for yourself. Replace it with that. Don't look at like that void or that emptiness that you're feeling as somehow breaking your silence is going to somehow be better than the position you're in. All right? Spoken to people many times that have reached out to narcissists and it's fallen on deaf ears. They've rejected them. They've done this. Leave them be. All right? It's a game now. Right? They want you to chase them. Don't fucking chase. Seriously. Just leave them. It's simple. They're always playing a game. All right? And you've been divinely protected. You need to know, like, from my perception, I know not all of you agree with me on this. It is divine protection. By the narcissist discarding you, ghosting, abandoning you, becoming so toxic, you have to cut them off. Like, it is a divine protection, really. All right? They haven't harmed you. I know take that with a pinch of salt. I know they've done you wrong, but really you've come out relatively unscathed. It's really you're walking into your blessing now, away from them. And you truly don't need them in your life. So don't underestimate your silence. Realize your silence means a lot, okay? And it's just going to become a lifestyle. It's just going to become a lifestyle where you're silent. you will never say another word to that soul again. That's the sort of stuff you got to ruminate about if you're ruminating at the moment. That's the sort of stuff like you're done with them, okay? Stop thinking of fantasies like, oh, me and the narcissist, like, you know what I mean? Like, and this and that. You can't think that stuff. You know, they're dead. They need to be dead to you, right? And I don't mean that in a literal sense. I mean, they need to be physically as written off, like a told, gone, lost cause, done with. That really helps you heal. And like, you'll start to shed like joke on it, and you'll find it humorous that someone is so pathetic, basically, in their choices and their actions. I know it hurts you at this moment in time, but many of you are further ahead in your journey, but honestly, just embrace your silence. Silence is a lifestyle, and stop looking. Don't talk to no one. Don't communicate with anyone that they speak to. Don't, just cut everyone off, go silent, and do your own thing. So anyway, thank you so much for listening today. I really appreciate the support. Please book a session if you'd like to. If you'd like to donate or support to the channel, you can. You don't have to, but you can. Check out Zion Music YouTube channel and check out Zion Spiritual YouTube channel. I'm going to try and start posting them more consistently as well. So anyway, I'll be back with another video soon. Peace.